Chapter 4. An Unexpected Offer. "So," Ashley asked, her voice laced with a playful curiosity, "what do you intend to do to me today?" Mr. Eliot's cheeks flushed, but his eyes held a gentle warmth. "You've already given me so much," he replied, his voice soft. "Honestly, in the past 10 years, this has easily been the best night I've had. My only intention is to deliver you safely to your destination." As they neared James's apartment building, Ashley felt a wave of gratitude wash over her. "How can I repay you?" she asked, her voice sincere. Mr. Eliot smiled, a genuine, almost paternal expression. "Your safety and happiness are repayment enough," he said, his voice filled with sincerity. Ashley was touched by his gentlemanly demeanor. She pondered for a moment, a dilemma brewing within her. She was acutely aware of his lingering glances, the surreptitious peeks he couldn't quite suppress. A thought occurred to her, a way to offer him something without compromising her own boundaries. "Mr. Eliot," she began, her voice soft, "instead of sneaking glances, you can look at me as much as you want tonight. Just tonight." Mr. Eliot's eyes widened, a flicker of disbelief followed by a surge of undisguised admiration. He turned his head, his gaze sweeping over Ashley's body with an intensity that made her breath catch in her throat. His eyes traced the delicate line of her collarbone, exposed by the deep V-neck of the sweater. They lingered on the smooth, pale skin of her shoulders, the gentle curve of her arms. His gaze then drifted downwards, following the line of the sweater as it clung to her hips, highlighting the gentle swell of her stomach and the curve of her thighs. He took in the expanse of her bare legs, the way the streetlights reflected off her skin, making it glow with an ethereal luminescence. He observed the way the sweater bunched up around her hips, the way it threatened to reveal the curve of her bottom with every slight movement. His gaze returned to her face, lingering on her full lips, her high cheekbones, her wide emerald green eyes. Ashley blushed, a wave of shyness washing over her. The intensity of his gaze, the thoroughness of his inspection, made her feel both exposed and strangely cherished. She shifted in her seat, her fingers nervously smoothing the fabric of the sweater. What are you doing?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. Mr. Eliot's gaze softened, his eyes filled with a gentle warmth. "I'm trying to burn this image into my mind," he said, his voice low and reverent. "The most beautiful sight I've seen in years. I want to keep it with me forever, a memory to cherish." His words, so romantic and sincere, sent a shiver down Ashley's spine. She gulped, her heart pounding in her chest. She felt a connection to him, a strange, unexpected bond that transcended their age difference and their brief acquaintance. It was a connection built on vulnerability, on shared moments of intimacy, on a silent understanding that defied easy explanation.